We're going to be talking about design thinking and innovation, but I thought before diving right into that topic, it might be interesting and really relevant to maybe get a little bit more about you and your personal sort of journey or evolution in the world of design thinking. Your education and your work has blended the world of industrial engineering, design, and management with the world of business strategy and business models. So how has your background and your personal story played a role in helping you evolve your focus in your work and in what you teach?
So, I'm an industrial engineer by training. That's, as you suggested, what my degrees are in. And industrial engineering is really about optimizing manufacturing and operations, optimizing supply chains. And so when I worked at Hewlett-Packard, I worked a lot in that space, doing supply chain optimization and those kinds of things. And we began to realize that in order to be able to make something, it had to be designed so it could be made. People call that design for manufacturing. And so we started to kind of work our way back into the research and development organization and try to understand how they were going about developing new products, specifically with that original interest of having them design products that we could more easily manufacture. But once we got back there, we found out that, and this was in the 1980s, we found out that the new product development process wasn't actually being managed in a very efficient fashion. This was back in the days when the R&D people would work on a product until they thought they were finished with it. And as you well know today, you have to have it finished by a certain date and time or ready for the Consumer Electronics Show or whatever the case might be. And so we began to say, gee, we think we can be helpful in optimizing the process that you use as well. And so so that's kind of how I got backed into new product development. And I ended up working with a bunch of faculty from universities around the country, MIT and Harvard, as well as a bunch of companies. And we started writing books about how R&D and how new product development could be managed more effectively. And that ultimately led to starting a class here on managing the new product development process, which I've taught jointly with Alice Agogino over in mechanical engineering and the California College of Arts. So we had engineering students, design students, and business students all taking an idea through to first pass prototype in the course of a semester. So that's kind of how I backed into design and new product development.